heated election and even more heated results. Let's put the candidate and the party aside and talking about the voting system. The electoral vote versus popular vote. Popular vote is very simple. Every citizen 18 or above which meets the residence requirement can vote, and every vote counts. For the electoral vote, the system is a little bit more complicated. There is 536 electoral in the United States. The number comes from 435 representatives and 100 senators and 3 electors of DC. And except Maine and Nebraska, the system is winner take it all, which means you can win one vote in one state and take the whole electoral vote. So that's what makes the election result a little surprise this time. So because if you're looking at the two candidates, Clinton actually get almost 3 million more votes in the popular vote, 65.8 million versus Trump 62.9 million votes. But meanwhile, Clinton lost because of the electoral vote, 232 versus 306. That's strange. How could that happen, right? So I'm proposing here is to use the popular vote to replace the electoral vote. I'm going to give you 4 reasons for that. First of all, if everybody votes, every vote should count. Simple as that, popular vote. Second thing, it's duplicating the process. Because what happened here is the electoral vote is basically the election in November, electors get elected in November. They gather together again in December to cast their vote, even though the results are already delivered. So it's duplicated process. Why doing that? And third reason to look at is that the original reason. This is what Alexander Hamilton said that's what's approved in the 1803 on Amendment 13. This is what he explained why we have the electoral vote. He said, immediate election of the president should be made by a man most capable of analyzing qualities adapted to the situation. We cannot trust the decision to the people themselves. Rather, a small number of persons selected by their fellow citizens from the general mass will be most likely to process the information and discriminate requisite to such complicated investigation. If that's true, why do we trust the same people to vote for the governor, representative, and the senator? And if you're looking at the electoral college system, the vote allocation to each state is also not biased. So smaller states have much more power in terms of the allocation than the popular states. So here again, I'm proposed to use the popular vote to replace the electoral vote because it's simpler, it's more fair, and it saves money and time. If every vote matters, every vote should be